Say hey, what's up? Truth Dentistry, guys. Truth Dentistry.
My name is Yasmin, and I'm gonna be working with Dr. Giselle.
Hey.
So good. Just like this video, guys.
Hey, y'all heard that, man? Like this video, Truth Dentistry. Let's go. It was a wrap. Your boy was in all type of pains. Out, listen, bro, listen.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. The second up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
Y'all see this right here? Last time y'all gonna see this. Yeah.
Let me try this. Keep open for me. Keep open for me. Okay. One for the lower as well. Keep open for me, please. Yeah, that will work. Okay. Let me mix my impression and I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Keep open for me. Do not close, sir. I place this. Press it up. Move away. Now close a little bit. Let me pull your lips. Yeah. Open a little bit now. Again. You okay?
Uh-huh. So he's gonna come back and he's gonna do the bottom mold of my teeth to get the impressions.
Back.
Oh.
Push it for me. Open wide for me. This is the lower one. Center it, place it, push it down. I am sorry. Move your lips a little bit. Close a little bit. Yes, I need to get this over. Take this over. Can you raise your tongue up for me? Stick it out for me. Left, right. Super. Let it go. 2 more minutes, sir. You okay?
Oh yeah.
All right.
What y'all think? Crispy, huh? What's good, guys? Hey, so today is Doomsday, man. I am nervous. Oh my God, they got this music loud. I'm about to try to crop this out. But as you guys know, several weeks ago, I did a part 1 and a part 2 of me getting my teeth done. So this is not the finished product. These right here are called acrylic. These are temporary acrylics for the veneers. So today I'm actually getting the veneers installed, which you guys are going to see a huge difference, man. So I'm going to bring you guys closer so y'all can see what the acrylics look like. They are stained now, no matter what. They told me when they installed the acrylics, the temporaries, that they were going to stain no matter how much you brush them. They just like the doctor described, they're like fingernails, but a tougher fingernail for the acrylic. So these are stained, but the veneers are porcelain, so they would never stain no matter what. But these are what the temps look like closer. And I'm gonna be here for several hours today. They said that this part right here should only take 2 hours, depending on the sensitivity of my mouth. So they got these cemented in, so they got to use a machine to uncement these and pull these out. They're trying to remove the temps, guys. They said this is like the hardest part I do not want to be numbed up, so these things don't look too bad. They look more brighter on camera, the temps. They actually look brighter than they really are. But really these things got like little yellow stains at the bottom. But she said, well, they said that they're gonna try to attempt to pull out the temps. And if they can't get them out, they're gonna have the doctor come in and pull them out. They have like this little machine that they use to try to yank them out or break the temps. But putting the veneers in is gonna be the easy part. So hopefully I don't have to get numbed up, guys. I'm praying, because if the doctor has to come in and pull the temps out, they gotta numb me up. Now, I was trying to say in the lobby earlier, the reason why they don't like to numb you up when they install the veneers is because they want to be able to adjust your bite. And if your if your mouth is numb, your bite can't be adjusted, because those of you who have your mouth numb before, y'all know it's impossible to feel your bite. You can't even feel your tongue or nothing. And that numbing medicine lasts for like several hours. So hopefully we don't have to go that route, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not like needles. I do not like needles. So she's coming now, so I gotta go, guys. So I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Say hey, what's up? Truth Dentistry, guys, Truth Dentistry.
My name is Yasmin, and I'm gonna be working with Dr. Giselita.
Hey.
So good, just like this video, guys.
Hey, y'all heard that, man? Like this video, Truth Dentistry, let's go. Okay, guys, so they finally have the bottoms in. They just set them in there, but they're not actually in yet. We still have to get the top acrylics out, which, you know, could take a little bit of time, but the process so far has been really, really smooth. I didn't cry too much, did I?
No, you didn't.
I didn't cry like a baby too much.
I think you did a little bit.
I cried just a little bit, but here they go, guys. These are the real veneers, just the bottom part. You can tell the difference. The top, these are the acrylic, these still the temps at the top, and these are the bottoms, the real ones. But everything is not done yet. We just gotta set them in right now. Now for the fun part, they gotta pull the top ones out and put the real ones in. So, she said I didn't cry too much. But we know my last name is Crier, so it's expected that I'm gonna cry a little bit.
You're a crier.
Well, I know we got a lot of information to think about, so class dismissed, maybe at the same time you want to know that I'm blowing your cool. I didn't think it looked like that. I think you were lying.
Okay, guys, so we have the bottoms installed. The permanent bottoms are installed. You probably can tell by when I smile, you guys are gonna see like the two different colors. See the two different colors? These are the temps, which they finna pull off now. And these are the real veneers. So really, really exciting. I'm not gonna lie. The bottom took over an hour and 20 minutes to come off. They were tough, and I ain't gonna lie. I think I was crying like a little girl. Hopefully, since the acrylics are more bigger at the top, maybe they won't be as tight, maybe they won't be as hard to come off. But if this goes ahead and comes off pretty smooth, then this process is going to be over with in the next couple hours. I think the last and final thing they have to do once they get the tops off, get my top veneers put on and installed, then we have to do like what they call a bite adjustment. So it's still a pretty long process to go through today. But after today, it's all over with. It's a wrap. It's no more. But you guys can see it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damion Crier. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. Guys, listen, we did it, man. We freaking did it. So I started the video off like that because I wanted you guys to see like the beginning process, the end process of everything that I did. Even though I could not record the whole entire process, trust me, if I was able to record the whole process, or if I had somebody with me to record the whole process, it would have been kind of disgusting. And a lot of you guys would have just clicked off the video, seeing teeth shaved and flying all over the place, man. Like the dust of shaving teeth flying all over the place is kind of like, it's a little eerie, man. This is them, guys. This is them. Those are the porcelain veneers, and those are in my house. I mean, my house. I'm silly. Those are actually in my mouth forever, guys. So, I would say this, man. You know, if anybody like ever wanted to go get that done, like you can do it. You know, work hard for it. And you know, like for me, what made me really get it done was that growing up through the years, I was always told, you know, that I got a really, really nice smile. And at some point, I started really believing that I had a nice smile. And so I really, like, for me, one of my biggest low self-esteems were my teeth. And you guys notice I didn't say is my teeth. I said were my teeth. Not anymore. I don't have a problem with that. I'm very happy with the process. Again, it was something that I had always wanted to do. They were like, well, you gotta fly to Miami. As you guys know, a lot of people go to Miami to get like a lot of work. Like people get BBLs, veneers. A lot of people fly out of the country to get it done. And at the time I was like, I don't wanna do all that flying, because when you get this stuff installed, it's several steps that you have to go through. For instance, Miami wanted me to fly out there like 3 times, guys. 3 times for the same process. You guys know what? I'm gonna set my camera down for a second. I had to find a spot to set my camera up at. But what I was saying was that when I first started this process, right, what I did was I was online and I kept typing in like places that do veneers. I know people who've actually gotten veneers done, but I know that they had to fly out the country to get it done. And like the prices out there, like, I'm gonna say this, for certain places in certain countries, if you're a YouTuber from the US, and I'm just giving you guys straight up facts, man. I'm gonna give you guys something that y'all didn't even know. But in some countries, not all, in some countries, depending on how big your platform is, if you have a huge platform, whether it's on TikTok, YouTube, Snap, if you got really big numbers on a platform, some countries will actually do your teeth for you for free. All they want is one thing from you. They want you to shout them out in the video, and they want you to put like the link to their companies in your description box. I think for like 1 or 2 videos, but they'll actually do it for you for free. But like in Colombia, a lot of people go to Colombia. Now, I'm not gonna lie, them dentists over there, they do a really, really dope job over there in Colombia. But my problem with that is that I was kind of scared to fly out of the country and go over to Colombia. And then I decided to go with Miami, Florida, which was about 5 months ago before I even got this whole process started. But the only problem with Miami is that I would have had to fly out there, and then they would have did like just a consultation. The consultation is where the doctor comes in and talks to you about the veneers. They take x-rays of your mouth, and then they tell you that you need this and that. Like they were telling me that I needed, like I sent them like images of my mouth that they wanted me to send them on the app. And they were like, well, you gotta get this done first, this done. We could do it, but it's gonna be more expensive. You got to fly back at least 4 times. I'm thinking to myself like, bro, that's a lot of moves. I could have any type of emergency that can happen right here at home, And I just can't be out of the country like that or be out of state like that because you never know. So I end up going on Instagram and I ended up finding this company, and we did like some price comparing, and I didn't even know a place in Houston. I mean, I knew a place in Houston did it, but the prices, man, was just freaking ridiculous, bro. I'm talking $3,000 a tooth. $3,000 per veneer. I was like, bro, y'all done lost y'all mind. So I just threw the towel in. And so one day, I guess because of my search on Instagram, me kept looking up veneers on Instagram, this one place popped up right here in Houston, and I went with them. And so it worked out good. But as far as that, the painful part for me, because people want to know the experience of getting veneers in. The painful part for me was because I'm an older man and my gums and stuff are going to be a lot more sensitive versus if I was in my 20s or 30s. And so there was a lot of bleeding on my gum line, both top and bottom. And you can actually see, I'm gonna get closer. You guys can really see my gums are not healed. This was just finished like a couple of days ago. You can still see the redness in my gum line. So my gums are gonna look kind of really weird for the next couple of days. But now I'm able to dental floss, whereas the acrylics, the temps that I had on, I couldn't floss because you can't. It's just one piece that goes up and one piece that goes down, top and bottom. So now that they have these installed, I'm able to dental floss. But now my gums are inflamed. That's why I'm talking funny a little bit. And I have this cream I have to put on my gums every couple of hours. But if anybody were to ask me, do I think getting this work done on my mouth, was it well worth it? I'm gonna say this, it was well worth every single penny. Every single penny. I should have got this done a long time ago. I should have got this done years ago. But back to the most painful part for me is when they put the needles in the roof of my mouth. Now, this was the beginning when I first got everything done. The first day I went to the dentist, they assessed my mouth. They took the x-rays of my jawline, my bite radius. And then I came back the next day. That's when they did my molds, and I was in a chair for almost 8 hours. They did the molds. They had to shave my teeth down. The worst part for me was when they stuck the needles in the roof of my mouth to numb my mouth up. Because that was pretty painful, just that needle going in the roof of my mouth. There was some sensitivity when they started shaving the teeth down. There was a lot of sensitivity, so they had to go back in and put a little bit more numbing medicine in. So that was pretty painful for me. But the worst part for me, the most painful part for you boy, was about 2 or 3 in the morning when I woke up to go to the restroom. The numbing medicine had wore off, and I'm gonna tell you, it was a wrap for me. It was a wrap. Your boy was in all type of pains. Listen. I hit the medicine cabinet that night. I was taking anything I can find in the medicine cabinet. Listen, ibuprofen, Tylenol, anything I can find in the medicine cabinet. Your boy was taking it. I even took NyQuil just to help me sleep a little bit. But all jokes aside, man, going back to the third process, which was recently the day that they installed the porcelain veneers. They didn't numb my mouth up that day because they said if they would have numbed my mouth up, that they wouldn't have been able to test my bite radius, because when they get them installed, you have to bite down on something and they have to check the radius to make sure that your bite is matching. So they couldn't numb my mouth up. So on the bottom, the doctor, there was 2 other people who came in first to assist me. The ladies that you seen in this first part of this video, they actually came in to start my teeth. So they were supposed to start the top, but the doctor questioned why they started the bottom first. They should have started the top. So they started the bottom. The bottom was so cemented in that it took almost an hour 20, almost an hour 30 minutes just to get the bottoms out. And that was the worst. Keep in mind, I was not numbed up on this last round. So the bottom part was like the worst part. Then they end up getting the top. After they got the bottoms out, they set the porcelain veneers on the bottom. And I showed you guys that in the clip earlier, just to make sure that they all lined up right. Then they had to take them all back out and then cement them in. Start the cement process. Excuse me. The top didn't go too bad because you have more room at the top of your mouth or whatever for them to get in there and get it out. So the top part probably took, I'm gonna say about 15, 20 minutes just to pull the top part down. So overall, it went really, really smooth. Like I said, I'm a crybaby when it comes to needles, and a lot of you guys out there who know about shots, especially getting shots in your mouth, man, it's not a joke, bro. It's not a joke. But I'm very happy. Again, like I said, you guys have been watching TheCryerFamily for a lot of years. You guys do know that one of the things I always talked about was self-esteem. I've had a self-esteem for a lot of years, and a lot of my self-esteem came from my teeth because I knew I had a broken cap right here. I had a root canal on years ago, and I had a cap that fell off like years ago, man. And I had never got the cap fixed, and that teeth started to decay over time. And what I mean by decay, it started turning like a discoloration, like a yellowish brown color. And it just it set off everything else, because when you look at somebody, say for instance, I'm gonna be a little funny here. If you look at somebody and they got a mucus in their nose, booger, you're gonna be looking at their face talking to them, but your eyes gonna keep going to that booger like, damn, that shit nasty. So that's how I felt about the brown teeth. And one time I got that teeth fixed and the cap broke again a few years later. And I just said, to hell with it. I wasn't gonna keep on getting that cap fixed, but I should have. But after looking at the stuff that I have installed now, beginning with the temps, when they put the temps in, I seen a huge difference. It feels good. My self-esteem shot through the roof. I had the option of smiles that I wanted to go with. They had multiple smiles. I don't remember all the names of them. It wasn't like a magazine that they were showing me, but I went with the most popular smile, which was the Hollywood smile. So this is my Hollywood smile, guys. I no longer have to, how could I say this? If you guys go back and look at a lot of my videos, y'all see me going like this a lot in my videos while I'm talking, and I'm always using this hand to do it. If you guys go back and look right now, y'all see me doing this a lot in my video. What I was doing was, because of that teeth that was brown, I was always trying to, filter it over, cover it up. But it started to become noticeable as I became more known. I'm not going to say popular. As I became more known on YouTube, a lot of people started noticing the teeth. A lot of people started noticing the teeth. And then I started, there were situations where, I was actually told about my teeth. And, it didn't feel good, because I always considered myself the type of person who's always taking care of himself and, try to keep himself together. Especially like growing up without a dad and stuff like that. We all need that man in our life at some point to teach us how to shave and do all this stuff, but that's another story. So that was one of the things that really played on my self-esteem. Again, I don't regret that I got this process done, this procedure done. The only regret that I do have is that I did not do this process years ago, because I was able to do it. I just didn't do it. I took those funds and probably did something else with it. Probably went to the casino or something, some stupid stuff. You guys know how it is. But it's been a really good process. Just real quick before I end this video. Initially, what you guys don't know is the very first video that I did about getting veneers installed. What you guys don't know is that on the very first video, I had chopped it out. About a month and a half ago, when I first went to the dentist appointment. When I went into the dentist office, and I sat in the chair, I actually was scared, and I actually had changed my mind. as they put the little blue thing around my neck to, you know, to stop the debris from getting all over my clothes from grinding my teeth. I actually got up and said I was scared. I had changed my mind. And the doctor came in, real good doctor, man. He came in and he sat down and talked to me for a minute. And he kind of like walked me through the process, you know, and he kind of made it to where after we got done talking, it was like there was no way I was leaving that dentist's office, because he had convinced me and showed me things. And I went on his website and looked at his website on Instagram, and I'm like, wow, he really put it out there. So that's something that you guys didn't know that I'm going to confess to. Your boy did punk out in the beginning. I was a little bit scared, but I decided to go ahead and go through with it, man. So follow your dreams, man. This is something, again, I've always wanted. Now I got it, and I'm very happy, man. But I want to say, this was a 3-part journey, and I know a lot of you guys watched the video. Y'all enjoyed part 1 and part 2, and this is the last part to getting my Hollywood smile. And I just want to say thank all of you guys, you know, for all the wonderful comments from the beginning to the end. Even when I had the temporaries, and people were still giving me good compliments, saying that they look really nice, man. So I really do appreciate that, man. I'm one of them type of people, man. I take constructive criticism very well, you know, and sometimes when I get that constructive criticism, like if someone says something negative to me, just to give you guys like an example, somebody say, man, your teeth is effed up. Like, you a nice looking dude, but your teeth is effed up. I'm one of them type of people, man. I'm gonna do something about it. Literally. I'm gonna do something about it. Literally. I'm going to do something about it. I remember I started losing weight a while back, and people started noticing it, but I didn't notice it. I did something about it. I remember one day my son Darian, he was like, Dad, your arm's getting smaller. Your arm's getting smaller. I said, no, son, it's just that as you get older, you know, you're getting bigger, and you're comparing yourself to your dad now. But when he said that to me, it made me start getting back in the gym. And again, the teeth thing was a teeth joke for a lot of years. And so I did something about it. And I feel real, you know, truly blessed, man. I feel really more importantly blessed for the people that's in my lives, the people who support me, people who believe in me, the ones who don't turn their back on me. You know, even when I do make mistakes or I say the wrong thing, I just appreciate all the people for being there for me, man, because I'm not perfect. We not a perfect people at all, man. But I love you guys, man. Today is Sunday. I'm gonna end this video off because tomorrow is Monday, and I'm not for sure what's going on. But I got some personal things that's going on. But anyway, I'm gonna end this off, man. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching these 1, 2, and 3rd part of my Hollywood smile. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below if you think the smile is dope, or if you think it's garbage. It's cool. I take constructive criticism very well. Oh, by the way, somebody commented on one video, just real quick. I promise I'm gonna end it, I promise. Somebody said in one of my videos, well, not just one person, multiple people. They was like, when some people get veneers, they look real big, like they're too big for your mouth. And that's one of the things that I was trying to stay away from. So I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section if you think that I got the right size in my mouth, or do you, because I have seen people that looks like they haven't, like, they're really, I'm not gonna say that they look like horse mouth, but they are big where their mouth can hardly close. But I think that like these, now I could have picked those, but I didn't. I picked a whole different smile that I wanted. So I could have got the bigger ones, but I didn't go with that. But comment down below if you think that these are it, guys. So one more smile before we go. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time, I'm Damion Crier. Gang.